The beautiful message about justice, compassion, and moral responsibility, emphasized through these verses in the Quran. Each verse emphasizes different aspects of justice and morality, offering a balanced approach to dealing with wrongs while encouraging forgiveness, patience, and fairness. 1. Surah An-Nahl, verse 126. This verse permits retaliation in the case of injustice, but highlights that it should be proportionate. However, it strongly recommends patience as a superior response. The verse reflects the Quran's emphasis on restraint and forgiveness, urging believers to rise above vengeance and embody patience, which is a hallmark of righteousness in Islam. 2. Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse 45. This verse outlines the principle of an eye for an eye, signifying a system of justice where the punishment matches the crime. However, it also points out that forgiveness is not just a personal virtue, but an act of charity that expiates sins. This duality underscores the Quran's guidance that while justice is important, mercy and forgiveness are even more commendable, leading to spiritual growth. 3. Surah An-Nisa, verse 135. Here, the Quran calls believers to uphold justice with absolute integrity, even if it means standing against oneself or loved ones. It emphasizes that true justice is impartial, and that one should trust in God's care for both the rich and the poor. This verse highlights the importance of honesty and moral courage, showing that justice in Islam is not swayed by personal interests or social status. 4. Surah An-Nahl, verse 90. This verse beautifully encapsulates the moral teachings of Islam. By commanding justice, kindness, and generosity towards relatives, it forbids immoral acts, injustice, and rebellion, providing a comprehensive, moral framework that promotes societal harmony and personal virtue. It encourages believers to cultivate a just and compassionate society, reflecting the broader values of mercy and righteousness in Islam. 5. Surah Al-Ma'idah, verse 32. This verse equates the unjust killing of a single person with the killing of all humanity, highlighting the sanctity of human life. It stresses the grave responsibility that comes with the power to punish, warning against the misuse of this power. The verse advocates for the protection of life and condemns unnecessary violence, underscoring the Quran's strong stance against murder and its call for justice to be tempered with mercy. These verses from the Quran convey a message that while justice is essential, it should be administered with a spirit of mercy, patience, and fairness. The Quran encourages believers to seek a higher moral ground, advocating for justice that is infused with compassion and understanding, and always aligned with divine guidance.